According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, nearly 4 million babies are born every year in the U.S., and while many of them will be healthy, about 3% will be born with some sort of birth defect. In today's HealthCast, Local 10's medical specialist Christy Kruger looks at how a South Florida surgeon is addressing some of the rarest deformities and fixing some tiny faces.
A baby's grin can light up a room, but there was a time when smiling was a struggle for little Isabel Fonte.
That's my hair.
She was born last October, missing a portion of her lower jaw, the result of a genetic condition called Pierre-Robin sequence.
They said there is a small chance that it could correct itself. So, you hope for the best. You hope that that's what's going to happen. And it didn't happen.
In many cases, this syndrome is fatal.
When their jaw is small, their tongue, which attaches to the jaw, can't come forward. So they literally wind up choking on their own tongue. The babies are born and many of them can't breathe at all.
No.
But Nicholas Hospital pediatric plastic surgeon Dr. Chad Perlin is helping these babies through a unique procedure using a device called a distractor. Once implanted in the baby's jaw, it can be expanded to generate normal bone growth.
You need to do it just right. If you do the turns too fast, you'll stretch the bone apart, but you won't grow new bone. And if you do it too slow, the bone grows so solid that it becomes rock hard and doesn't expand.
Dr. Perlin is also helping babies born with another condition, this one called Beckwith-Wiedemann syndrome. Infants are born with oversized tongues. The doctor surgically removes the excess tongue, allowing it to fit in the child's mouth.
And then the amazing thing, the light switch goes on and they are back to normal. And that's really one of the joys of being a pediatric surgeon, is seeing how miraculous the recovery on these children can be.
Little Isabel may still face surgery to repair her cleft palate, but she's recovering from the jaw procedure with no complications.
She drinks her milk fine, she's eating solids, and she eats it very well.
Now, although both of these conditions are pretty rare, it's so good to know, isn't it, that these cutting-edge procedures are available right here in our own backyard, because fixing these kinds of issues early on can really help children avoid more invasive, bigger procedures later on in life. And that's today's HealthCast.